probably the last year or so, I've been enamored with roguelite games. Deck builders like Wild Frost, Monster Train, Nights in Tight Spaces, first-person shooters like RoboQuest, Battle Shapers, or Gunfire Reborn. And lately I've been finding myself starting to dabble with more strategy-oriented games like Diplomacy is Not an Option or Cataclysmo. I seem to find one new genre a year that I really latch onto, and this year kind of feels like it might be the year of strategy games for me, because I've also been playing an RTS that I really dig as well, that I'll talk about soon. One of those more strategy-focused games that took over my time recently is Nordhold, a roguelite tower defense game that at first glance looks simplistic and is anything but. Nordhold is a surprisingly punishing game that just keeps begging you to come back for one more run, just like any good roguelite does. Each round has you protecting a village from endless waves of increasingly powerful enemies. You have a different number of resources to manage that you need to assign workers to so that you can afford upgrades in the village that increase your resource output, resources that you need to keep building new towers to build up your defenses. Each tower costs an increasing amount of resources to create, which keeps you under constant pressure to keep the gears of industry turning in the village to produce what you need. You do this by making sure your villagers have an endless supply of beer, which, yeah, if you threw me in a gold mine with some craft beer every day, I think that'd be fine with me. Everything costs resources: building new and upgrading towers, passive bonuses to buildings in your village, artifacts that provide different game modifiers. Pretty much every wave is a round of tough decisions on what to focus on or optimize. The map continuously unfolds into randomized directions as you explore new areas after each wave, so there's a ton of strategy involved in how you place your towers, as you won't always have just a straight line, but weaving paths where towers strategically placed can cover large areas of the track. How you choose your upgrades for them, and there are a lot. What kinds of towers you place, which part of the map to unlock next to best optimize the path through your towers. It's a lot to keep track of, but I've already had hours of fun with it. Permanent progression upgrades make each run a bit easier to manage at the start, but as you get farther into the runs, it's a mad dash to collect the resources you need and keep upgrading and producing more towers to keep up with the increasingly difficult onslaught of enemies to take down. You also have your hero to choose from, which provides different bonuses and spells that can be upgraded, and your keep to upgrade, and a trading port, and this stone monolith which creates buffs for your towers. I'm telling you, this is a deep and strategic tower defense game with a lot of different moving parts. Oh, almost forgot to mention, you can just sacrifice your villagers as well to get the artifacts. Despite my reputation for being pretty ruthless with NPCs in games I play, I have yet to sacrifice one of my happy beer drinking workers to it for my own benefit. Having to track resources and keep finding ways to keep up with the resources you need to keep building up your defenses is a nail-biting gameplay loop that I'm still not tired of, as I keep going back to vary up my strategies and find new tower combinations that can drastically change up the gameplay. I haven't even gotten to see some of the crazy effects that your towers can have that I've seen from other YouTubers playing the game. I haven't won a run just yet, as I have tended to get stomped by the second boss, or the next few waves right after it. But I'm definitely planning to keep playing more of Nordhold to feed my current number go up addiction from my baby brain. You can grab Nordhold on Steam now for $20, and I'd say it's well worth the investment.